I definitely think that Tobin is getting fired. I think Zach Taylor's getting fired. Probably more
Clean
people are going to get
house.
fired. It's going to be a clean house type of year for Cincinnati. So
Hey,
you
we're
reckon
available.
that Joe Burrow has a bingle problem?
Yes. I believe Joe he does, and he has every right to be because they're
Yeah.
everybody at this point saw the way that the Indianapolis Colts failed Andrew Luck. Everybody saw that, and that's the only thing that you can look back and say, Grigson, the whole entire organization at that time, failed to protect your asset, and they did. So now you got Joe Burrow, who's going through the exact same script there. He is being failed. Now, are they giving him the weapons? Yes, they're giving his weapons there, but he can't throw the damn ball to him if he's getting killed after a second and a half.
Here's
You
Andre
know,
Johnson and Frank Gore and
yeah,
Demetrius Hayward Bay.
here's all these guys on the back half of their career. You can throw them the ball. Donnie Avery, you
Yeah.
got all these other guys.
But
But
you're
you know what? We're not going to give you an offensive line. We'll give you the greatest offensive line you've ever had in your last full season,
and you're already over it.
and you're dead again.
So
You know,
I I do think that for the Bengals, they have to do everything they can to keep Joe Burrow there. You obviously he can't if he requests a trade, it's gonna like probably break the internet a little bit for NFL
mm-hmm.
standards. Obviously, if you're the Indianapolis Colts, you're like, whoa.
If you are Miss Ursay Gordon, you are picking up that phone.
Yeah, there's a lot of
You
teams
are.
that would vie for him.
Yep.
A lot of teams, and there's teams more ready than others. And I think that for the Colts, you're really, really ready. So I would be shocked. This is what I anticipate, though, from my side of what I'm seeing. I think he is feeling more like Andrew Luck than he is Carson Palmer or these other guys that have like in the past for the Bengals that I'm just tired of the Bengals, I'm tired of Cincinnati, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of that. I don't think it's just that. I think that's helped him get to where he's at. But because of the injuries, I mean, he is Andrew Luck to the T. I mean, 60 touchdowns in college. He's the stud premier guy. I mean, Andrew Luck obviously didn't have that kind of college year, but he was the prototype. I mean, people were talking about it
Yeah.
for a year, 2 years,
Yep.
long before he was coming to the pros. Suck for luck, suck for luck. It was a whole thing. For Burrow, he was a stud, and it was like, oh man, he's going to change someone's organization. And you can
He
see
did.
that he is. He's that guy. He doesn't look like he's having any more fun. I think the injuries and the rehabbing of the injuries are getting to him. He's injured every single season. He looks like the kind of guy that has a hard time finding joy
Mm.
and having good habits that make him feel just good and occupied. I think he's been about football for so long and stuff. I actually think that in March we're going to hear that Joe Burrow has stepped away from the team. I think we're going to have like that kind of release. Joe Burrow has released or has went home and is going to cut ties with the Bengals for the foreseeable future for some therapy, home remediation. There's going to be some kind of conversation or article, and then I think Cincinnati's going to clean house. And I think they're going to do everything they can to keep Joe Burrow happy. They're going to call him and say, who do you want as a coach? Who do you want? Like, they're going to give him the keys to the castle. They're going to do everything they can.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I still think that even with that, I think he's more likely. I think he actually is going to retire. Like, I actually feel it. I feel it coming because he is just giving you all the signs. And he's 29. And I'm
Yeah.
looking at that and I'm going, oh boy, guys, watch out. Like, here it comes. Because there are
The
some
history
football
repeating
players.
itself.
He's had people break into his home in the middle of a football game.
Mm-hmm.
I am telling you, this guy doesn't care about football the way he did when he was a rookie, and
Mm-hmm.
it takes its toll. And I really think unless he is just overly excited with the coaching regime, or he gets an idea from like he's already got Jamar Chase. I don't know who he's going to be excited about. He don't have no Colts ties. The defensive coordinator, like
Mm-hmm.
there's nowhere that it just makes so much sense for him to reunite. I look at that and I say Joe Brady is about the only guy that can save them. If he comes over
Yeah.
from Buffalo and is their new head coach, he's probably coming back. He feels responsible to come. Otherwise, I
Yeah.
think he's going to retire. Joe Burrow's going to retire before this season before the next season begins. I feel that unless the Bengals blow him away, I don't think he wants to play anywhere else that bad.
Yeah, I agree.